is this? Stay away from me! Stay away from me! Tell me what this is!
Piggyback device.
So you can leave untraceable text messages. Oh my God! Oh my God! They were right. You are the text message killer.
Hey, either you seen Lulu?
No, but we have seen your sister, and the jackal's eyes are burning with hotness.
Looking up pictures of my sister on the internet.
Just leave him alone.
Sky, I'm not the killer.
Everything, all this stuff says that you are. Spinelli and Maxie think that you are.
Why would you listen to them about anything?
I didn't want to. I told Spinelli he was being ridiculous, and I just came here to prove them wrong.
Why should you believe me? You want to think the worst of me anyway. It makes the decision to run back to Johnny that much easier.
The only place that I'm going to is the police.
No, I can't let you go anywhere. Quiet! All right, it's not going to do you any good to scream. Just listen. One of the neighbors is on vacation. The other one's as deaf as a post. So just hear me out, okay?
Let me go.
I can't. Not until you calm down and let me explain, all right? Was not supposed to happen like this.
Like what?
Any of this. It was not supposed to happen like this.
I'm sure it wasn't.
Look, listen to me. I can explain everything that's in here, okay? I need you to tell me what you think you know.
Why should I?
Because I cannot defend myself unless I know why you think I'm guilty.
What do you want me to tell you?
Just start with why Maxie and Spinelli think it's me.
Because they think that Coop was onto the real killer, and that's why he was murdered, and you were the last person to see him alive, and they found your dog tags in his room. Why were your dog tags in his room?
Because Coop found him in the park where Georgie was murdered.
What do you want with Claudia anyway?
I asked Spinelli to look up your sister. Son, you met her at the meeting.
What meeting?
She called the meeting with the 5 families. You didn't know?
Looks like Trevor's working her over already.
I've met her now twice, and I'm starting to wonder who's working who.
Hey, right now, Claudia and Trevor can feed on each other and choke for all I care. I need to know, have either of you seen Lulu?
Yes, the fair one was here, and she left most distressed.
Distressed? What do you mean distressed?
I couldn't stop myself. I wanted to warn her of all the things that Jackal P.I. and the wounded blonde one have found in their search for the text message killer.
Okay.
And what did you tell her?
That we think Logan could be the killer?
You said that without proof. Spinelli.
Spinelli, we were right. Logan's the killer.
I was in the park the night Georgie was killed.
That I believe.
Lulu, I didn't kill Georgie. I had no reason to kill her.
She thought she was on to Coop, and we were all there in Kelly's when she was baiting you on, trying to get a reaction about the woman who was strangled overseas. She had no idea how close to the real killer she was. And you lied to her. You said that she didn't
You lied to me. You lied to me. You lied to me that night at Kelly's. You lied to me down at the pier. You lied to me about Elizabeth. Just so you could go be with Johnny. Now, that night, I was ticked. I was. I went to the park. I was hating my life. I was hating the fact that Scott abandoned me and my mother, that I joined the Army because I had something to prove. What I had seen over there, I ripped the dog tags off and I threw them on the ground. I walked out of the park.
What about Georgie?
I never saw Georgie, Lulu. All right, I never saw her, but Coop did. Okay, he grabbed her. He tried to get her out of the park. She freaked out on him. She scratched him. That's where the DNA came from. That's why he stole the test.
Maxie was right. Coop was innocent.
Yes, he was. But he didn't think anybody believed him.
But you did. And that's why you murdered him.
Oh, God.
It wasn't enough that you couldn't keep him quiet about finding the dog tags and implicating you, but you had the perfect scapegoat for all of your murders.
Why? Why then would I go attack Alexis?
I don't know, maybe because you can't help yourself. You're very, very sick, obviously, and you saw Georgie and Coop in the park, and then you went back to kill her, just like you killed Emily, and you killed Letitia, and you tried to kill Maxie.
I didn't kill any of them. I didn't touch them.
How do you explain these? Okay, so Spinelli and I found this pill in Coop's room, but we couldn't identify it, so I took it to Robin. She didn't know what it was, but there was this new doctor who works at the hospital. He said it was like some sort of experimental pill for people with bad livers or something.
The Krabby Commando could be hepatically challenged. I mean, it would certainly explain his bilious nature.
That does not prove anything.
Wait, I'm not done yet. The doctor also said this pill, it like pumps up your energy, and when you take it, it makes your skin smell sweet. And when I was attacked, that's all I could remember, that the guy, he smelled sweet.
So who's ever taken the pill?
Could be the killer.
That does not make it Logan.
Why are you defending him?
I'm not. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt like I gave you. Don't do anything without proof.
What are you waiting for? Keep digging.
I still have one more online lesson to complete before I get my Mickey Spillane sheepskin.
Your what?
Doesn't matter. I shall jackal the simian one's medical records and see what I can discover.
Great.
You really think Logan could be the killer?
Why, Johnny? Are you worried about poor Lulu? Don't be. Unless you failed to notice that the text message killer has never come after her, only your maniac father. As long as Logan and Lulu are tight, I'm sure she'll be fine.
And there could be a problem.
It was a bit jarring. Going from death and desert to reality TV and shopping malls. And then I remember back to the unit. I used to tinker on Jeeps and tanks and old trucks. It kept my hands busy, my head down. It kept me from seeing some of the ugliness of the war. I was needed, you know. I don't know. I thought I could get into a garage, you know. I went around and got some of this stuff. I've been doing like my own refresher course. I thought maybe I could retool some old, you know, car for us and, you know, get a garage. I'm telling you, I wanted to do something with myself. And then I thought, what is Lulu going to want with a mechanic? Grease on his hands, a loose 20 in his pocket. When Johnny's got the cars, he's got the pocket full of cash.
I never compared you to him.
It doesn't matter, Lulu. I did. That little punk didn't have to do anything. His daddy gave him everything. When I wouldn't take a single thing from my father. Don't you see? Anything I got for me, for us, it had to be gotten with my own two hands. But that Johnny was always there. He was in my face. You know, he's in your arms.
What are you talking about?
I saw you. The day that I came on too strong, I went to go find you to apologize. God, I didn't want to find you where I found you. You didn't want anything to do with me, but you didn't have any problem getting down with Johnny, did you?
You followed me to the haunted star.
Followed you again. The first time was when you went to patch up Crazy Boy after he blew up one of his family's boats. I can only imagine more went on the first aid. Somehow I figured if you were upset, that's where you would go.
No, it wasn't like that. He was hurt. I helped him.
Right. So you were drawn back by
We
fate.
didn't do anything.
Well, you know what? That's not what I saw.
Yeah, we kissed, but we stopped. He stopped.
Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to believe that Anthony Zacchara's crazy as bat spit son is really Gentleman Johnny. And me, the simian one, I'm just out for a quick feel.
We didn't do anything.
Why should I believe you? You don't believe me?
Because you won't explain why you have those gloves and the mask in the phone.
I was gonna use it. I was gonna use it to set up Johnny, to make him look like the killer. Do you believe that? It wasn't hard to find any of this stuff. You know, I went into the police commissioners, I went to the Sam McCalls, I got a wool cap, I rubbed it around for some DNA. I was gonna take all of it and put it in the back of Johnny's car and call an anonymous tip. I didn't care whether he was the killer or not. It didn't matter to me. I just wanted time to be alone with you and show you that I loved you and that there's nothing I wouldn't do for you.
No, you just wanted to cover your own tracks and make another scapegoat like Coop was, so another diversion for the police so you could keep on killing.
No.
Yes, I am gonna go to the police.
No,
I'm
no.
going to.
Open up the door, Hayes. It's time we had a little chat.
Next General Hospital.